Hi, I'm Kelly Peterson. I am the founder of Cooking Inspired by Love and the organizer of Low Carb Singapore 2020, which is coming up in May 16 and 17. Today, I have the honor of having Banter, our sponsor of the event. Banter, the founder of Banter is Mark Mason. Mark, are you there?
I'm here, Kelly. Hi.
Hi, where are you right now?
Well, I'm sitting in Cape Town. We're a few time zones away, but this is good.
Cool. I love Cape Town. So can you, Mark, thank you for being the sponsor of the event, Low Carb Singapore 2020. And honestly, I have to say that I love your product. Got got the honor of meeting you in Cape Town the last time when I was in Africa, South Africa, and I tasted the what do you call that? The seed crackers.
The seed crackers. That's right.
Yes, and Dan and I loves it so much, and I can't wait to go back to Singapore and get the seed crackers again. So, can you tell me, Mark? Can you tell our audience what makes you come into this low carb arena, and what actually inspire you to create a product to help the people who are going into low carb healthy lifestyle?
Sure, Kelly. I think for many of us in this industry, we all have very personal stories, and mine is no exception. A few years ago, I was struggling with my health, and I thought I was living a healthy lifestyle. But, I felt a whole bunch of issues. My weight kept gaining, and, my blood sugar was going up slowly, and I didn't feel good at all. Um, and the doctors told me, "You're fine, you're not sick, everything is okay." But I knew I wasn't. And, like you and many others, I discovered that the answer for me and for many other people is around nutrition. And the more I learned and the more I studied, and I'm quite technical, I like biology and physiology, I like to understand how the body works. I really learned as much as I could. And as I learned different things and put them into practice, my own health changed dramatically. And when I eventually learned that the things I was doing was not just about losing weight, it was really about metabolic health, it was about aging well, it was about performing at your best, and serious things like cancer and diabetes and coronary artery disease are all linked really to our metabolic health. So
Yeah.
when you learn to eat in the right way, you not only feel your best and look your best and perform your best, but you hopefully put yourself at the lowest risk of getting serious illnesses.
Yeah.
And this stuff was so easy when you actually learned the principles and realized that we had kind of been doing it the wrong way for so long.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I
And there were
mean,
some lessons. I just
yeah,
felt that everybody had to learn this stuff.
exactly. We all learn, something. Then we did our best to stay healthy and eat best. But then, unfortunately, we did actually learn the wrong thing. So so that inspired you to change your lifestyle and eat better. And what actually leads you to create the product?
Yes, well, then Kelly, what I decided is that I wanted to spend the rest of my life in this industry. I wanted to change my career. I was from the insurance industry before and I had invested in some companies, but this became my passion. And I realized that, if you could work in your passion, then it wasn't really work. You were helping people, you were doing good for the world, and you could hopefully build a business around it. And I didn't know what the business would be, but we realized that because we're not doctors or dietitians, that being in the professional services side was more difficult. Um, but everybody needs food to get healthy. So no matter what you learn, the key is the food.
Exactly.
And we started off with snacks because we felt that there were some wonderful products out there that I used myself, and my colleague Joanna in Singapore, she loved them as well. And we wanted to give people these snack options for two reasons. One is because it was difficult to be in fresh food. You needed to have some shelf life in the products. So things like crackers and granola and keto bars and cheese puffs were
Yeah.
these things that you could substitute when you would be at risk of eating the wrong thing. You had these things that were easily available. You could take with you. You could eat them in the office, and you needed to have around there in order to be successful with this lifestyle.
Exactly,
So
exactly. I do see that. Yes, everybody, we all come from the base background of eating high carb for almost half of our life, and you know that you were in Singapore. You know that Singapore people loves to eat. Asian people loves to eat, right? We all are
yeah,
surrounded about with food, and I do totally understand that. Coming into this healthy low carb keto lifestyle is it's a journey, it's a switching journey, right? And it takes time for people to switch over a habit. And our habit is like we eat all the time, we eat the whole day. So for people who are in the transition, as what I see is that besides, of course, we encourage that you eat real food, real nutritious food, right? And that's why our conference tagline is rediscovering the love of real food, and also understanding that to switch over the habit of eating real food and snack less, it takes a transition time. And if I see that if a good product like this is a low carb, like seed crackers and bars that is created with the low carb in mind, people who still need a snack, they can replace the high carb snack to a low carb snack. And that would definitely helps to reduce the total carb intake for a day, right?
that's right, Kelly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And for you and I, we would use these things not only for snacking, but often for meal substitutes. I'll take my seed crackers, and, you and I are both intermittent fasting. So, usually we skip breakfast, we're not hungry. And then when it comes to, 12, 1 p.m., I'll take out some seed crackers. I'll decide on what I feel like, some
Put some
avocado,
cheese,
eggs,
right? We put some
some
cheese, we
cheese.
put some butter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, sometimes I just melt some mozzarella cheese in the microwave, stick it on the cracker with some salt and pepper, and some chili flakes, and in 30 seconds I've got a great meal, and that's sometimes my
Yeah, and
first
what I
meal of
do
the day.
is that as an Asian, I love to eat half-boiled eggs, like soft eggs, right?
Yes,
And the traditional way of eating the soft egg is actually you dip the toast in there.
the
But
tired
then if
toast.
you
Yeah,
still miss the toasting, then what I do is I use the seed crackers and I dip it into this gooey egg, and I just eat it that way. That's what we call the replacement of your old habit with a healthier choice.
exactly,
Yeah, that's
exactly.
really awesome. So what do you guys can you share with us, Mark, at the conference what the audience and the attendees is going to experience on Banter? What are you preparing for them at the
Okay.
conference, at the Low Carb
Okay,
conference?
so Kelly, what we're going to do is obviously we're going to have lots of samples available for everyone. We want everybody to try our products. And we also want to do some clever things and showcase how they can be used. For example, we have a chocolate mousse powder, which is a very versatile ingredient, and everybody loves chocolate, but you can make this in so many different ways. You can have an ice cream, you can have a mousse
Mm,
itself, all these different things. So I think on each of the days of the conference, we'll prepare the same product, but
yeah,
prepared in a different way, and give
that will be
people a
so
chance.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. So we hope we can create some excitement and show people how good these things can taste, even though they're healthy.
That sounds so good. Thank you for that. And remember to bring the seed crackers. I think it certainly, I know that it certainly tastes really good with spreading butter on it or even some cream cheese on it. Yeah, and whatever
Yes,
that you're preparing to show the audience for tasting, right? They get to taste it, right?
absolutely. And I think we have some new flavors since you tasted last. So I will make sure that I give you a few of the new flavors as well.
Cool. So can you tell us at the meantime before the conference, where can people find your product to buy?
Okay, Kelly. Okay, we have a Ben Banter website.
Yep.
So the first place we started selling was our own e-commerce website, benbanter.com. We deliver in Singapore within 2 days. sometimes 3, depending on when the order is placed. So
Mhm.
we get it to people as soon as possible. And we have the website with all our products. And then we have a few retailers. We've learned the hard way that there's only certain retailers that know how to um, talk about these products and how to position them the right way. So
Mhm.
Mahata is one retailer we have where
Okay.
it's quite convenient, and I know you know them well as
Yeah,
well.
Mahota,
Uh,
Singapore, right?
Mahata Singapore has them. We started on Redmart, so people can get our stuff on Redmart now. We started at the Seriously Keto Bakery, and there are a few others. But on our stockist page, if people don't want to order online, they can look at all the stockists and see where our products can be found.
Cool. And tell us again, what is your website?
It's Ben Banter. That's BenBanter.com. BenBanter.com.
Banter.com. Awesome. Cool, cool, cool. I look forward to the conference. Thank you for accepting my interview today and allowing us to get to know more about what Ben Banter is. And Mark Mason is in Cape Town. I love Cape Town. I'm going back next year again. And
That's great.
yeah, so we will
Fantastic.
see you at the conference, Low Carb Singapore 2020, May 16, 17. We will see everybody at the conference and get to taste Ben Brenter's products. It's going to be really good and exciting. Thank you.
Kelly, can we say that we are so privileged and honored to support you in this conference? Honestly, I'm so excited to have all these amazing speakers in Singapore.
Yes,
It's never happened in Singapore before. There's so much to learn, and you and I have been to some great conferences in the US and other
yes.
places. So it's honestly our honor, and thank you for inviting us. We are supporting you 100%.
Thank you. Bye.